Oof. Hey, dumpling. We're gonna be in for a long haul. Mm-hmm. And there's the raid. Ooh. Boy, oh boy, is this gonna be one hell of a stream today. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Screwed. Hey, Cozy. Oh, we are going to be in for a treat this week. Two, three, six. 7 April. Hey, Cozy. No, it's 8, not 7. One more. There we go. Sure. No, 8. It's 8 April, not 7. Jeez. Awesome. Congrats. Congrats, girl. Really? Let's see here. Let's flip it and see what's going on so I can. Oh, yeah, there's that. uh, okay, so I can go up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's all that matters, you know. Okay. Oh, you must have been the only one that voted because I don't think there was any votes going on. So we might just have one hangout. And I do apologize for not doing Wednesday's hangout, but and since I really didn't promote it, I was like, okay. Oops. Ugh. No, thank you. No. Something like that, yeah. Hmm. Trying not to. but it is. Yes, because unfortunately my printer is screwy today, and this is how certain things printed out. This was my supposed to be my list here, didn't work out, and then I got this one. I'm like, okay, fun part. Mm. Whew. Mm. Okay. Okay. I think so because nothing printed. Which replying are you doing to? Oh, yeah. So, all right. So this is going to be one hell of a long stream because, as y'all know, I'm going to have to sit here and do a lot of rolling out. Okay. Okie dokie. And since nothing worked today, joy, joy. Okay. All right. Sure. Yep. Under. Ooh, this is a smaller pen. Yay. Of course, I'm not liking this because it's too light. Okay. And of course, the pens are gonna start acting stupid. Yay. So I definitely need a printer cord. Hmm. No, the printer cord, it's because this is on a Wi-Fi deal. The printer cord would be what connects your printer to your computer. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah. Oh, great. This is all screwed up. Joy. I know I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. Seriously? Okay. Ugh. It's very hard. That's a, oh. Hmm. If I can find. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Fun, fun, fun. There we go. There's that one. Okay. Ah. All right, there we go. There's that part. Okay, there's that. All right, let's get the pens out. Whew. Okay, so that one again. Okay, there we go. Oh, that one too. Great. Okay. So it's 7:25. Okay, one. 8:56. Okay. Okay. Then we have one and okay. Those. Okay, so 703. 815. And these two. Okay. So solids, these, okay. All right. So, let's see here. Okie dokie. Bless. Yeah. I swore I took sinus medicine before I streamed. Okay. October's almost here. Sorry. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Let's see. Um. Red. What's the last bit? No, it's just those two. Nothing. Self-care and yeah. Okay. That's good. All right. This. All of a sudden I went blank. How did I go blank so easily? Oh. Okay. Put this in. There we go. Separated those two. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. Alright, so almost done with the morning. The monthly. Ha ha ha. Almost. Okay. We have. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then. Hey, Cunning. That's Andy now. So you changed your name again? Why did you change? Just out of curiosity. Andy. By the way, that's Andy for those of you who don't know. All right. Okay. So we've got those. All right. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So you updated yourself that way. All right, cool. Okay. Makes perfect sense. So you've done a rebranding. Yeah. Kind of missed that part. Okay. New colors. Now, I didn't know about the new colors, but I knew about the new design. All right. Okay. There's that. Didn't realize that, but okay, I do. You just updated your thrones list. Okay. Not quite sure what that means, but okie dokie. Okie dokie. Voila. Okay. I never even heard of it, so I'm kind of curious. Oh. Okay. Is this like a wish list? Cozy? For those of you trying to figure... Ah, okay. For those of you who are trying to figure out what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. Ah, okay. I didn't even know this thing existed, but okay. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Okay. Grinch. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. And of course, that went down crooked, but hey, whatever. I'm used to it. Okay. All right. Doop. Okay, that's interesting. Never knew that existed, but okay. No, now. Mm. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. And you might get in trouble if you do that. You might get in trouble for that. Dumpling. There we go. All right, we got that. All right, so now I've got to fix that. So it is hour, wake, rim, light, deep. Wait. Yeah. Only 5 days in September. You're totally free. Huh? Cozy, what's going on? I know it's your birthday month. By the way, I know you said you only had 8 hours. You only get 8 hours. I'm assuming a week of work. Is this all on one day or separated out in days? I forgot to ask you that. Oh, and Andy, the reason why I'm typing this is because my printer decided it didn't want to type in stuff. So, that's the fact I'm having a longer stream because of it. No, not yet. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 days a week. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Eh. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, there's that, there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and get this part in. Well, we picked out some interesting covers. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let's get this. All right. So I need a red. I need red because there is no mail this day. I think this will work. 847. Yes. All right. Because it's Labor Day. I'm literally going to become. Good luck. Me, man. Not me. Thank you for the subscription. Yay. It moved. Okay, it moved. All right, so I got to put her down as a different name. Sub. Thank you, Andy, for the sub. All right, so, all right, that's Labor Day. Let's see here. I have a hermit. Nope, didn't cut. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully this time I get it right. I wonder if that counts. I don't know. It's this one. Now watch, I'm wrong on both of these. All right. All right, now we need purple. It's purple. So I have to have the 8th, the 17th, and the 21st. All right, so. All right. Purple pen would be great. So this is Cozy's. And this is Nadine's. What's happening on your birthday? I'm marking your birthday down. Now, will I remember to wish you a happy birthday? I have no clue. You get a year older. There you go, Dumpling. You become a year older. All right, so that was a lot of work just for this. And this is just the first hour. So, all right. Andy, you did not see the pens we picked for this month. So this month, week 36 is this color. Week 37 is this color. And then week 38, we're doing two colors. Along with week 39. These two colors. Sure, this is the colors for this coming month. They were picked by a group of us last stream. I know but it actually is a little different. Ads coming in 5 minutes. So they're all a little different. Though these two don't look, they are, believe it or not. So we're having fun. And it's supposed to be mushrooms and fairies. Did I find my fairy stickers? No. So we're going to have a little difficulties. All right, so this is going to be week 36. So sorry I did not do much of a setup for this, but I did, it's pinks and reds. That's what Cozy wanted. Puts me out of my comfort zone because I'm not a fan of pink or red. Surprise! Not by anybody. Alright. That's what I need. Yeah. Alright, so. Okay. So if you're not subbed in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, you're going to get an ad. I can use gnomes? Okay. I did put some pictures, some reference photos so I can look at. And hopefully I will be drawing, which is something I haven't done in a while either. So I better first got to figure out what I want to do as my Dutch door. I did a lot of faux Dutch doors last month. So we could start back into doing Dutch. No. Dumpling's not subbed and neither is Cozy. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And then if there's anybody lurking, they need to know too, so. Alright, sure. I think what I want to do. Let's see here, 46 down. 46 down. Okay. 23. Oh, thank you, Andy. And Dumpling's not subbed. So that's the other one's not subbed. Wherever Dumpling disappeared to. So, alright. We got to write down Cunning again. Well, we'll write down Cozy. Up. And Dumpling. Dumpling, you better say thanks to Andy. Sub. Oh, fun. I forgot to write. How many? 31 months for Andy. By the way, how did your stream, Andy? How did your stream go on YouTube? That's the one I'm trying to figure out. No, you're not. You're not taking it away. Hmm. That's weird. That is the halfway mark. 8. Halfway mark. So if I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to do it this way. All right. Hmm. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ads in progress. This part. All right. This. All right. Let's do a 10. What is going on? There we go. There. Ah. Okay, so let's see here. Ah. Okay, so we know that we are doing this. All right. Nope. Ooh. All right, so. Wait. One. 6, 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. 16. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Now we've got that. Do, 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 do. All right. So. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. This part's done. Okay. Okay. So. All right. So the first week is this one. So these all need to disappear back into my bag. Speaking of which, okay, this side. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. All right, now the fun part. Side. Ah, typical. There we go. Voila. That works. Yes. All right. Okay, dokie. So we have that. This is week 36. Yay. Woohoo. No, I won't. Nice try, Cozy. I'll give you that. Nice try. But not likely. Again, no. I can honestly say I've never been a pinky reddish girl. No. Yeah, like I said, it's one thing to have the colors, and I mean, it's great to have all colors, but no. Originally, my only colors were black and white. I've now added purples and blues, like turquoise, that kind of deal. But I was always black and white. So yeah, I'm just now adding some color. But no. And my grandma used to tell me green looked good on me. Yeah, no. No. I am definitely not a pinky girl. Because I was never really a girly girl when I grew up. When I grew up, I was this tomboy. And I played with the guys. I didn't do the doll thing. Matter of fact, Cabbage Patch was popular when I was growing up. And it was so funny because my mom worked, let's see here, it's now Target, but it's gone through so many different names. I remember when it started off as Richway, then it was, oh my God, I almost forgot the name of it. Gold Circle? And then Target. And mom was working there, and the Cabbage Patch Kids came out. And my mom looked at me because it was such a big item. She looked at me, she says, "Do you want one?" I said, "No, they're ugly." Matter of fact, I collected the Garbage Pail Kids cards. I thought they were better. So, no. Something tells me I am not going to be that girl. Not happening. Oh my God, they were ugly. I was sitting there going, huh? Yeah, I was definitely not a girly girl growing up. Yeah, they were hideous. I couldn't understand why anybody would want them. And I was like, huh? Yeah, but we have people who, just. And my mom was like, thank you. She said they were fighting for those stupid things. I was like, no, 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 no. Okay, so how many was I using at the end? 4 chorus. Ah, okay. I don't get that either. I'm sorry. No, they're not, because it takes two to tango, and I ain't tangoing. And no, I've done really good of not having kids. So, no. Too damn old now. You've never heard of the Labubu dolls? Oh my God. I've heard some crazy crap about this. Oh my gosh. Where is this? They're hideous. And in my opinion, they're not. Uh, you would think I would be interested in these because of the characters, this thing here. These guys. They are absolutely nuts over this crazy kid. I mean, to the point people are breaking into cars and picking up stealing Labubus. There's the crochet, but I mean, I'm like, no. No, you didn't. Stop lying, Dumpling. You deliberately picked. No, I don't. No, I don't do Hello Kitty. You would think I would because of cats, but no, I don't do the Hello Kitty. I don't do the Labubu. Was like, like I said, it's just you sit there and you're going, you're still. I mean, they go nuts getting them. people are opening up these things. Oh, I can't wait to get this one. Dot, dot, dot. I'm like, mm-mm. Yeah, I don't do Hello Kitty. No, that is not something I was like. Let's do the Hello Kitty. Oh, good. My Fitbit is now filled. Okay. Yeah, I don't do Hello Kitty. They were called Munchie. Oh, sorry, wrong area. Oh, these guys. No, I wouldn't go after these guys either. These are what you're talking about? Cozy? Okay. I was like, okay. No. I'm sorry, but no. Now, I don't collect hockey or none of this stuff. It's like I'm not that big on, I did enjoy drawing it, okay? Okay. At the end I was sitting there drawing these and having fun. I think my favorite one is the dragon fruit. It's gonna be the dragon fruit all the way. She's a little mushroom, and then we got this one. We got a sweet potato, orange. I enjoyed drawing these. These were fun. Apple, pineapple, a lime. Like I said, my favorite one was the dragon fruit. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Some of those secret boxes are going for that price, and I'm sitting there going, no, not no, but hell no. I could waste my money on something better. Okay? Bottom line, I could waste my money on something better. Art supplies, computer, streaming, you know, upgrading your streaming, things like that, you know? Not that crap that they're. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, I will say I wasn't into the Beanie Babies either, but I did collect the dragon because, well, it's a dragon. I don't know if it was a Beanie Baby or not, but there are certain things I like to collect. Dragons are one. You know, stickers, stationery. Yeah, I mean pens, fountain pens. I mean ink. You name it. I can think of other things to do than spend it on a doll. All right, so let's work this up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. What else? What else? What else? Come on, April. Think, 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 think. Yeah, we're going to try that again. All right. Okay, so we are doing... Okay. All right. Oh, no, let's pick a different... One thing I can say about September, it starts on a Monday. And since I do all my weeks on a Monday start, this is pretty awesome. All right, where is that? Now, I did have... Oh, let's do this one. Come on. I was going to do that, but now I'm going to do this one. Because it's actually... Sorry for the crinkling. Was it this year or last year? This started on the Monday. I think it was this year, wasn't it? No. I believe it was last year. Okay, cool. Do. Alright. So. There we go. Last year, yeah, okay. I knew it was 1 year. Because it was so nice. It started off on that, and I was like, yay! Okay. Like I said, I couldn't remember what year, but I knew we had one. It was so nice. I was like, yay! There we go. Yes, I have washi tape that had some of the... I was going to use this one, but when I saw that I had a red one, I was like, let's do that. Okay. All right. There's that. And then Let's do. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Okay, okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I have to say, for the month of August, it sucked on productivity because I had none in the month of September. Excuse me, August. We're doing September, April. Mm. Hmm. So those two. Okay. There we go. Mushrooms. Oh, fud. Sorry. And we are timing you out. Did I make it in time? All right, so we got our mushrooms. We have that. Okay. All right. No mail. No guarantees. Is today the last day for the voting? Let me see. It's almost. Tomorrow's going to be the last day. All right. Okay. We have Alma. All right. And Alma. All right. All right. So let's start from the beginning. Okay. Now, I gotta fix this up a little bit because I've still got to put little things here. All right. So that's week 36. Nice little Dutchy Dutch. All right. Now, last month's goals. The only thing I did was half the month, 10,000 steps or more. Everything else. Okay. So, I'm going to still put the goal down as, let's see here. We are going to put the goal down in green. How about that? Not yet. I'm not there yet, Dumpling. You want me off now? I can go, you know. Everybody feel like Dumpling should have me kicked off now? Yeah, I just barely made it because it has to be 16 days when it's 31 days. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I barely made it. So, 10,000 plus steps. All right, that's a must. I've really got to start the routines. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. I'm right now trying to figure out some goals. So I wanted to keep that half the month, at least half the month, I'm doing over 10,000 steps. I have to make 6,000 every day. But half the month, which for this month, it'll be only 15 days since it's 30. When I do 31 days, it's always 16 because I give it an extra day. So that's one. I need to start a routine, my morning routine. Must start that. I need to work on the home. I haven't worked on it, and I really need to get my computer and everything done. So I really need to focus on the home. Let's not journal every day, but and let's see here. I'm not doing journal every day. We'll do at least 3 times a week. That should be, well, let's see here. 30 days. That should be 10 days. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's 12. I don't know where I got 30. That's half the month. I have to do. Yeah, I slacked so bad that I wasn't filming. August was a dump for me. So, all right, notes. I have to put in here, and this is a must. Oh. All right. Need to schedule a day to go see my mom. This was just notes, or did I put it as? Yeah, notes. Okay. Yeah, I've got to schedule a day with mom because I need to set up her computer. So I need to drive to see her. All right. No, not that. That. Okay. So that's got to be done. No, I need you gone. All right. Any other notes that I need? All right. Okay. I've got 5 goals for the month of September. Half the month I have to have 10,000 steps per day. So it means I have to have at least 15 days of post of 10,000 steps. All right. I will need to start a routine, my morning and evening routines. I've not done that yet. I need to start. Half the month I've got to at least work on the home. So at least 15 days working on home. At least 3 times a week per week journaling. $6,000 steps. I have it down as 6,000 steps. I have to make at least 6,000 steps per day. This is a separate goal. You know, I'm not going to try and, because as you see, I barely made 16. So I've been making my 6,000 steps, but I've been trying to push it even further. And I haven't made it all the time. So like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If I hadn't made it yet, I'd had to make them today. So that's why, you know, yeah. So it's always 6,000. So this here is always 6,000. So I have to make at least 6,000 per day. But for my goal, my monthly goal, I try to do plus. Don't always make it. As you saw in September, it was crappy. Okay. I've been trying to make it that way. And so far, I've actually lost weight. So I'm going to keep it up as much as possible. For having that. Like I said, month, I have to work at home at least 15 times per this month. No more slacking off. No more, got to get it done. Journal at least 3 times a week. At least 3. Instead of journaling every day, because I never touch my journal. Surprise, surprise. The last time I touched my journal was July, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And I have this much left. And I haven't really touched it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to journal at least 3 times a week. I'm not trying to journal every day. And then meditation twice a week. Get some meditation in. Wow. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning. Like I said, I have to schedule the day to go to Mom's. I have to drive to Mom's so I can do her computer, set up her computer, and then tomorrow's not a good day, even though there's no mail, no Labor Day traffic. No way. No. And the prices of gas is ridiculous. So, no. So, I'll be scheduling someday to go see Mom and help her set up her computer. So, there we go. We have that. And then, let's see here. What else we got? We have, I haven't even been to my book clubs in a while. So, I'm going to hope, because, like I said, the month of August, I vegged out. I really wasn't doing much of anything. I mean, I didn't even keep up with my gratitude, okay? That's how pathetic this was. It has been really a rough month, and I'm like, okay, we're going to fix this. And so, hopefully, I'll have stickers for mushrooms and berries on the next go round. But of course, as we know, this is my color for this week. See what's going on, how everything's doing. So And then hopefully I can get a lot of set up. I'm not slacking on my videos, things like that. Like I said, I just this month was, unfortunately Mary had to go to the hospital. She's okay, but it was scary at first. So this whole thing has been, it's been a rough one. And of course, sinuses have been giving me hell, so it doesn't help either. She is okay. She has to be careful. But yeah, it is one of those where you just go crazy, crazy, crazy. So I'm sorry I didn't do much of anything here, Cozy, but I'm making sure that I have a fairy and mushrooms. So I will. Let's see here. So my whole thing is doing the things. I mean, I should have these constantly marked, and I don't. I tell you how bad this month was. So, yeah, this month was just, it could go in the trash, and it would not be missed. So, here's my week. I'm hoping to use more of my bullet journal, more, I just thought of something for next year. If I decide to do what I think I'm going to do. We'll see, because I am going to change up, sort of change up my content planner. I haven't decided on these yet. I have talked about maybe switching up from this to a square. I don't think I'll go A5. I am enjoying doing the Dutch doors. I will say that I've enjoyed doing the Dutch doors. I'm loving the Dutch doors. So that has been fun. So, we'll see. I still haven't set absolute go, yes, this is what we're doing. Not always. So, but this is my week 36. You've seen my September. It's going to be interesting. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Nope, nope, and nope. Yeah, I know your answer. All right. That back in the box. There we go. This goes back into the greens. Yeah, well, these are her colors. I was like, okay. Yes, so since there's no more questions, comments, or concerns, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We've been on for an hour and 50 minutes. Not bad. Considering how much crap I had to do. Thank you all for coming. It was great seeing Dumpling. Thank you for the raid, Dumpling. Thank you, Cozy, for coming. Thank you, Andy, for coming. And thank you, Andy, for the gifts, subs that you gave out today. Thank you very much. If you're watching on YouTube, where were you? So, for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, please like the video. And until next time, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day.